You are way ahead of the curve lately, and it's time to fully trust that knowing. Your prophetic gift is their greatest mystery, and they are shook because they sense they can't outrun your truth. This is a collective, timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Starting off, there's something around the word coming through is frantic. Ooh. Okay, so something about Three of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of joy, friendship, and community around you at this time. A lot of support and gathering. Okay, so things are looking very hectic, very frantic. Okay, I'm also getting that you know too much right now. You know too much in some sort of collective, community, group of friends, family. Okay, people are gathering right now, and they're just like, this person knows too much about what's going down. And they can't figure out how you know everything, but it's because you have like a really strong connection with the people around you that you're just coming up on top with the information or the sources of information. 222 also might be of significance as well here. 15 as well, or 2215. I don't know why 222 really does come through here though, because I do see it on the opposite end here. But it's definitely getting that vibe for sure. And yeah, you're also kind of just going through things in terms of a very like almost like a strong focus and dedication with that Eight of Pentacle vibes. Like there's something that you know in your heart of hearts that's like going to occur or happen, and it's because you've been planting those seeds of prosperity and coming forth so much so from like Ace of Pentacles to Two of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Two of Pentacles though, like you're juggling a lot of things. You're almost being like very adaptable in the community that you're in too, and it's really been allowing you to juggle multiple relationships, multiple connections with people. I'm hearing that I'm getting like socialite vibes for some reason. Like you're really good with people, and you might even, despite the fact that you might feel perhaps even introverted at times, you're still really good with making connections with people. Networking is what I'm hearing, which is why you always know so much about what's going on. And you have this like dedication about these relationships as well. And you're like very resourceful. Six of Cups is just you coming through with this like sense of nostalgia. There's something that you're looking to do and acquire as well. But at the same time, I feel as though when I see the Six of Cups, it's almost like because of your like prophetic gifts or your gift of prophecy or the ability to intuitively know what's going to happen next, it's as though you have this like inner knowing and truth about you that people can come forth and ask you like, hey, what's up? And like you'll come at this with a sense of kindness and reassurance to let them know like, hey, I have the information for you. It's almost like you can be a mentor-mentee kind of vibe for some people. Like I'm getting advisor or consultant of some kind. We also have the Fool. This is almost like you just trusting the potential of the future. You're being very hopeful, and this is allowing new paths to open up for you. People are trusting you in that regard too. Like, it's almost as though you know what's going to happen, right? And so we also have Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So it's like definitely getting vibes of just like people almost are taking leaps of faith with you because their jaws are dropping at the inner knowings and of the future that you have. I'm getting something around technology for some reason, something about robots, something about just like the advancements of technology that's coming through here too. And the Hierophant, it's just that Taurus vibe popping through, almost like you're guided in your belief. Like, because of your strong spirituality, your ability to teach others, or your ability to traverse towards the tradition of teaching others, people are really seeing you in this, like, very strong position here. I'm almost getting that people really admire you, too. You have, like, this, like, intuition that is like currently like safeguarding your path forward, and you're able to like make these major predictions towards what you need to know, which is also strengthening you're in like your utilization of your prophetic gifts, like, or your steps towards strengthening it. So like you're constantly utilizing your abilities, like you're tapping into your intuition quite often, which is allowing you to manifest a lot of great things into your life. So Six of Pentacles is like you having this giving and taking. I was definitely getting that vibe when I was seeing the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. You have this strong sense of reciprocity about you, a strong sense of fairness in just giving to others and receiving in return. It's like others may not give to you, but the universe gives back to you. So it's like, it's almost as though like that's how you're transcending that energy, or like not even transcending, ascending, like maybe transcending up and down the energies. Like you're able to like maneuver through them is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you have the Seven of Wands vibe coming up here too. Seven of Wands is just like you having this strong sense. You're protecting your prophetic gifts, your energy as well. Okay. Yeah, you're like this influencer because of that. People are like, for some reason, I'm getting that some of you are like artists of some kind. Like you have like a community around you or of some kind. Like something to do with like, you have like some sort of aura, presence, status. People socially recognize you for something. I'm getting something along the lines of like maybe some of you did something, some sort of tournament, some sort of, maybe you're a singer, songwriter, dancer. You did something where it's like you have like this sort of online fame about you, and it's like you have a power about you to influence people, which is why they're just like, they can't figure out how you know everything, but it's because you have this strong influence about you. That's why people are like constantly telling you information, and you're able to just like get information like with like almost like a flick of the wrist is what I'm hearing, like almost like a swipe of the hand. And a lot of your movements here is a lot to do with not only your retirement, but just your goals overall. Like you're thinking about long-term stability. So you're utilizing your prophetic gifts, your intuition, your inner knowing, your spirituality to just create long-term, I'm hearing like long-term growth, long-term abundance, like almost like generational wealth is what I'm hearing. Like you're trying to leave a legacy behind for someone, for some people that you care about. But there's also like a strong sense of just like you taking a chill pill because you've acquired everything that it is that you want in life as well. Like you're not seeking luxury really. You're kind of just seeking like peace as well. Ooh, we're definitely getting some sense of like, so perhaps this is you or someone in your energy, but something along the lines of like hiding true feelings. So impossible to read, emotionally detached, you'll never know. Maybe you have like some sort of poker face about you. That's why people don't really know or can't figure out what you're thinking or feeling. Like you're very like structured, you're very mature. I'm getting like emotional maturity, a lot of like emotional intelligence and like IQ. You're very calm, balanced, and people might see you as emotionally detached, or perhaps you might come off of this way, or maybe not as intended, but people will never know your next move. Like you're very strategic in that regard. And so this is kind of why people are almost like uncertain about certain things, but it's because I'm almost feeling like you're safeguarding your energy and you're only allowing certain people into that energy of yours. And if they are accepted into that energy, you grant them almost like the abilities that you have, the intuition that you have, the good frequencies that you have. Okay, it's something along the lines of like behind the mask, there's like some sort of like hidden emotions, right? So it's like a sense of concealing one's true self. You might not necessarily feel sad behind this mask or angry or like things other than happy, but I'm definitely feeling like there's some sort of concealing happening. And it's because like you don't want everyone to know what it is that you have. Like some sort of power, some sort of almost like divine, like some sort of like almost gives me like magic vibes, where it's like you don't want everyone to know the power that you hold, is what I'm hearing. So no one sees the real you, and because of that, you're able to like sit behind this mask or keep that poker face on as well. That's interesting. Ooh, yeah. So something along the lines of that. It's almost like kind of like a fake flex, where it's like you can potentially come off as anyone you want to be because people don't really know who you are, and so you can be any which person. It's like almost like a disguise. It's like you can pretend to be this way one day and this way the other, or like um, it's almost like you can be stealthy. You could be this deceptive, or like not in a negative way, but like you can have multiple personas, is what I'm hearing. Like it's almost as like you're a shapeshifter, which is really interesting to think about it because you're constantly transforming people's perspectives of you, and it's like because of that, you are able to shapeshift into someone who knows this or knows that, or who can acquire that kind of information. It almost gives me like that's cool kind of vibes, you know? Like that's cool. You're also able to make really important choices with your prophetic gifts, and because of that, I'm hearing because you've been able to make certain choices. Something about that, like your guides, something about the universe, or something that you are listening in or tapped into. It's like you're tapped into some sort of frequency that's able to make life-changing decisions for you, and it's helping you choose wisely because every step that you take forward or traverse forward really matters in that regard. So you're like really listening to the magic that is around you, the frequencies that are around you, the words that are coming through. I'm hearing almost like, you know, like when I like started the reading, something about the words coming through are frantic. It's almost as though you're constantly getting like downloads and messages from the universe. And that's the information that people are like, how are you getting it? It's like because the universe is like almost like aiding you in that regard. It's almost like something, I don't know why I got the word serving. It's almost like you're serving, or you're like you're a servant of the universe, or something to do with that. Something to do with like something along those lines. I'm not quite sure how to communicate that. Also did get dancer vibes too with that influencer vibe. Perhaps some of you are dancers, but perhaps it also is very important there too, where it's just like you're traversing through. Got a fork and the upright. I'm gonna put it like that because something the way that I maneuvered that card, but it almost seems like you're just dancing effortlessly through the frequencies, and you're able to like. It's so interesting. Like you're dancing through, like what's happening in your life. It's like, yeah, it kind of gives me like this poetic feeling of like what do they call it? Like a waltz is what I'm hearing. Like a waltz, like you're waltzing through your destiny, waltzing towards your destiny. This gives me similar to like this retirement goals in the holiday. Yeah, you're waltzing towards something that almost feels like you're on a holiday, like you're on a vacation. Or maybe you're constantly on a vacation. You're feeling airy, feeling light. Okay? Yeah. People are uptight about this. People are very uptight about this because you're able to like be like this fork in the road where it's just like you can constantly change course at any point in time. You look down the road, you're like, ooh, that's not working out down there. So you take the next road and you're like, yep, here we go. And you get your reward because you see right through all of this, like I'm hearing illusions, all of these like weird things that are happening or could potentially happen if you took the road ahead. And ooh, something to do with an email coming through. Maybe you still use email, or maybe you got an email recently. I'm hearing good news from that though. Like email award email, like you get email of a award that you got for some sort of competition or some sort of holiday or something good that puts you on a holiday or like promotes that idea. I don't know why. Also just like just be aware of scam emails, you know, related to holidays. But definitely feels like you're very floaty, or maybe because you won something, you're going on a trip soon. You maybe bought an airplane ticket, so you got the email verification, the confirmation of your trip is what I'm hearing, and that that vacation is going to make you feel really good. Got this airy vibes, avocados for some reason. Avocados, but you're feeling bright, so you're feeling good. Okay, and you're traversing the air like a butterfly. You're feeling airy. You're feeling fantastic. Ooh, yeah, something to do with the skyscraper. Maybe you're visiting a big city of some kind. Okay, all right. So somewhere, someplace that has skyscrapers, tall buildings. Maybe this is also how you're feeling. Maybe you want to live in a skyscraper. Maybe you're manifesting that as well. And yeah, that's probably why you're just like, let me go on vacation to this spot and do this and that and whatnot. The impertinence. The impertinence. I don't even know what that word means, I'm gonna be honest. But it's definitely giving me like certain vibes about like having to like almost like cut the cords of something. But I'm gonna like search it up online to see if I can find the word impertinence. Impertinent. Not showing proper respect. Ooh, so there's gonna be some busy people who don't want to show you respect. I'm hearing you're gonna get something with that email. Someone's gonna be making an angry email, text message to you while you're on vacation, relaxing, and you're not gonna pay it no mind. That's what that is. Wow, that's crazy. So you're on holiday, and people are a little upset about, ooh, how are you on holiday? How are you able to do all this and that as well? That's very interesting messaging there, but it's because of your prophetic gifts. People are just like, wow, this person has too much. Let me just tell them like it is. Like that's what I'm hearing. But it's like you're just showing them they got to get back to the basics, and eventually they're gonna feel very remorseful about what they're saying. They're gonna be like, maybe I should just try to figure myself out. That's what I'm hearing too. Yeah, they gotta figure themselves out. They gotta be almost like a beaver, where it's just like, just keep checking along at their journey in the dark, no doubt, Or since it's reversed the dark, maybe like where everyone can see as well. But for the most part, it looks to be that people can't figure out how you know everything. They almost feel like lost for words, unsure about how that's even coming to light. And there's a sense of illusion that they have too about all the things that are coming to you. Ooh, there's another word I do not know. I'm gonna have to search that up. But yeah, the moon, you're like, there's like this strong sense of like illusion casting over them because they just can't see what it is that you're doing. And feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived or unfair treatment. They feel so jealous about what it is that's going on in your life right now. How do you even pronounce that? Indignant. Okay. Indignant. Okay, cool. So yeah, they're feeling very what was it again? Like they're feeling feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment. Yeah, these individuals are just very envious right now because they're like, how does everything work out for you? How are you safeguarded? How is it that you know that this is going to happen for you? How is it that you know this is coming in? Like they're almost like frantic because they're just like trying to figure out where's the information coming from. And so they're like, you're on vacation. Let me send you this mean message to ruin your day. But it's like, it's not phasing you. It's just like making you stronger every single time. You know where it's coming from. You know who's doing it. So it's like you're just trusting the path forward. And this is exactly why like you're strengthening your prophetic gifts as you move forward. So keep doing your thing, okay? And yeah, these are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing your support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it as it helps get the message out to the collective. Until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.